So now I've started to find a few images that I want to add to my Bitmoji slide. And there's a couple neat things you can do. So for example, I wanted to sit on the carpeting. So I put a carpet in here, but it's over me, it's in front of me, and that doesn't work. So what I want to do is go to Arrange. Go up here to Arrange and the Order. Now, I can move it all the way to the front, which I think that's where it is right now. I could move it forward one layer. So right now it's in the front, so I can't really do that. I can move it backward a layer, or I can move it all the way to the back. If I move it all the way to back, it's going to go behind my image I used for my background. I don't want that. So I'm going to just send it backwards one layer. Watch what happens when I click backward. So it goes behind this image. So now I have a background image here, I have this image next, and I have this image here, and I'm going to move that kind of down a little bit so I can adjust these. So you can move things around and adjust things how you want them, and layer and put them in different orders of layers. Okay, now let's say I want to put a gaming console back here. I brought in my table already. And now I want to find a PS4 console I want to put in here. So I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to right click, copy this image, and I'm going to go back to my slide, and I'm going to right click, and paste. Now look at that. That's neat, but look at that big white ugly background there. I don't like that at all, so I'm going to delete that. I don't want to do that. What I want to do is I'm going to go back here. I'm going to save this. Instead of just copying this, I'm going to save it. So I'm going to right click and save image. Save image as. And I'm just going to call this, it already says console, Sony PS4 console. And I'm in my downloads, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to hit save. And I already practiced this, that's why it said that, so I'm just going to hit replace, so it'll put it there. Okay, now we got it saved. Now I'm going to go to the Adobe Express program that we just created an account for, and I'm going to click on Home, and right down here this says Remove Background. So I'm going to click Remove Background. And it just says to drag it from here. So, okay, now I'm going to drag the PS4 to there. And look at that, it just erased the background. This gray and white checkerboard represents transparent, means there's nothing there. It removed the white background. So Adobe Express removed this white background. Now I'm going to hit download, and now I'm going to download this and save it in my downloads, and I'll just call that console. And I've done this already, so I'm going to call it console 2, just so I know which one I'm grabbing here, and hit save. Okay, so that downloaded that. Now I'm going to go back to my slide here. So I click on console 2. I'm going to drag it and quickly drop it. Blink, and it goes there. Now I've found this is a little bit weird. If I click and drag this and hold this here for a long time, it replaces that background, and I don't want to do that. So just kind of click and drag it quickly. Now I can resize this from the corners. Remember, resize from the corners. And I can put this on the table. And you know, move it around, make it look nice. So that's how I can remove the backgrounds of an image, and I can also put an image in and adjust which layer it's on. Okay.